Hey children, today we're diving into the world of plants and discovering how they eat. Yes, you heard right, plants need food too, but not like you and me. Let's find out a nutrition in plants. Ready? Let's grow our knowledge together. First off, let's talk about the modes of nutrition. There are two main types of nutrition in plants. We have autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic plants are pretty amazing because they can make their own food. They are like little chefs using a recipe that only needs sunlight. On the other hand, heterotrophic plants don't have chlorophyll and are, therefore, unable to produce food using the process of photosynthesis. Interesting, right? Let's dive deeper into what photosynthesis is all about in our next part. Photosynthesis is a plant's method of producing its own food. It utilizes sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to craft a special sugar, known as glucose. This entire process takes place in the plant's green parts, such as its leaves. Now, let's see what do plants need for photosynthesis. So, for photosynthesis, plants need a few things. They need sunlight. Sunlight serves as the primary source of energy for plants. Water is also essential. Plants need water to mix with the carbon dioxide and sunlight. And, of course, they need chlorophyll. Chlorophyll captures the sunlight and helps turn it into food. Lastly, they can't do it without carbon dioxide. Plants require carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. You must also be thinking, how does photosynthesis work? Chlorophyll absorbs the energy from the sun, combining it with carbon dioxide and water to create oxygen. This process transforms raw materials into sugar or glucose. Glucose is food for the plant. Another byproduct of photosynthesis is the synthesis of oxygen. Isn't it amazing how plants make their food and help us breathe at the same time? Why is photosynthesis important? Photosynthesis is super important for a few reasons. Photosynthesis is important because it produces oxygen. Oxygen is vital for all living organisms to breathe. It also serves as the foundation of the food chain, as it provides the primary source of energy for plants and, subsequently, for herbivores and carnivores. Plants feed themselves with photosynthesis, then animals eat the plants, and it goes on. So, without photosynthesis, there would be no food for anyone. There are some other modes of nutrition in plants. Heterotrophic plants do not have chlorophyll and cannot produce food by photosynthesis. The Cuscuta plant derives valuable nutrients from the host plant, so it is called parasitic. Fungi obtain their nutrition from dead and decaying organic matter. They secrete digestive juices onto dead and decaying matter and then absorb the nutrients from it. Now let's check something called saprotrophs. Plants that use saprotrophic nutrition are called saprotrophs. The mode of nutrition in which organisms take in nutrients in solution form from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic nutrition. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures, and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on Eduref to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for class 7. Thank you.